86 incidents of violations against journalists, media organizations and citizens across 27 states and the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, were confirmed to have been recorded in 2025. This was made known by the Media Rights Agenda, MRA, in its 2025 annual report on freedom of expression in Nigeria, warning that the country is witnessing worsening environment for journalists and citizens due to a reign of impunity that allows attacks on media workers to go unpunished. The group, in a statement issued to journalists on Thursday, said not a single case led to a successful investigation or prosecution, even when the actions constituted criminal offences. The report noted that arrests and detentions were the most common method of suppression, accounting for 38 cases, over 44% of all recorded attacks. Physical violence was also widespread, with 21 cases of assault and battery, representing more than 24% of incidents. MRA documented 2 killings, including 1 journalist slain in the line of duty and a woman murdered over alleged blasphemy. The report also recorded 1 kidnapping and 1 media outlet shutdown during the year. Security agencies named as leading perpetrators. The Nigeria Police Force emerged as the leading violator, responsible for 41 incidents, nearly 48% of all attacks. The Department of State Services (DSS) was the second highest offender, involved in about 7% of cases. Together, the 2 agencies accounted for more than half of all violations documented. Geographically, Lagos and Abuja recorded the highest number of attacks, with 16 and 14 incidents, respectively. Digital threats and legal weaponization. MRA highlighted a rising trend of the cybercrimes, prohibition, prevention, etc. Act 2015, as amended, being used to target journalists and critics of government officials. The report also flagged increased use of digital surveillance tools and spyware to monitor journalists, the report read. It further noted that security forces often ignored attacks by non-state actors even when present, and actively participated in suppressing peaceful protests, frequently targeting journalists covering the events. Signed by its executive director, Edetaen Ojo, the organization warned that while the media landscape continues to evolve with digital technologies, the core challenges facing journalists remain entrenched. He described them as political, legal, economic and social, with threats ranging from harassment and misuse of laws to shrinking civic space and digital surveillance. Mr. Ojo said the culture of impunity is the most serious threat to media freedom, emboldening perpetrators and encouraging self-censorship among journalists. MRA urged the federal government to ensure that all attacks against journalists and citizens are promptly investigated, with outcomes made public. The organization also called for clear directives to security agencies prohibiting harassment, intimidation and arbitrary arrests of journalists and citizens exercising their rights online. The report recommended that the government establish a national mechanism or policy framework for journalist safety, aligned with the UN Plan of Action on the Safety of Journalists, including early warning systems and rapid response protocols.